Welcome to AG Chelsea TV. In today's video we'll start with Chelsea scout Newcastle player. Chelsea have reportedly been scouting a Newcastle United player this week when the two sides met on Monday night in the Premier League. Chelsea won the game 3-2, but it was a chance for Chelsea's owners and sporting directors, as well as the scouting team, to take a look at a player that they like on their shortlist this summer. According to reporter Simon Phillips, Chelsea are interested in Toon defender Sven Botman, and he was the one they have been watching recently and in the game on Monday night. And also in Phillips' report on his Substack site today, he states that Chelsea's owners also had a dinner meet with Newcastle's owners before and after the game, which will just add more fuel to the above info and also might suggest the two clubs could soon be looking to do more business together in the future. Chelsea are expected to be looking for a few new signings in the summer window. Chelsea set for £16 million cash boost if Bayern Munich sell Jamal Musiala. The 21-year-old £80 million star is widely considered as one of the best young players in the world, and it is thought he may swap the Bundesliga for the Premier League. Musiala, who can operate as an attacking midfielder or winger, has produced 41 goals and 29 assists across 155 games for Bayern Munich to date. He has spent his entire senior career with the German Giants after he was poached from Chelsea's academy at the age of 16. Bayern Munich paid a compensation package worth around just £170,000 for his services in 2019, which did not include a buyback clause for the Blues. However, the Daily Mail have now revealed that Chelsea did insert a 20% sell-on fee, meaning they are set for a wind wall should he be sold this summer. If Musiala moved to Liverpool or City for £80 million, Chelsea would be set to pocket £16 million from the deal. That would be a financial boost for the West Londoners, who recently announced they had made a pre-tax loss of £90.1 million. Meanwhile, Chelsea co-owner Todd Boehly has visited Saudi Arabia for talks with the nation's sports minister and the Saudi Pro League director of football. It is understood the meeting took place in Riyadh and that the Blues are looking to raise cash by selling some players to Saudi teams this summer. The reason Mason Mount left Chelsea was revealed. The midfielder completed a £55 million move to the Red Devils last summer, ending his career at boyhood club Chelsea. Mount had a year left on his Chelsea deal, and his intention had always been to stay at Stamford Bridge. But Chelsea saw the value in selling an academy product in a summer when financial fair play was impacting their transfer window. Mount's move to the Northwest has gone far from planned, with the midfielder making just 7 starts in all competitions. The 25-year-old returned to training on Tuesday after 4 months out with a calf problem that had initially been diagnosed as a far less significant injury. But while Mount cannot be blamed for his injury problems, there are question marks over his motives to join the club. According to the Manchester Evening News, Mount's move was not for football reasons. Mount earns almost £200,000 a week at Old Trafford, significantly more than he did at Stamford Bridge. Arsenal and Liverpool were both interested in Mount, but refused to meet his wage demands. Though Mount is back in training, he's unlikely to play until after the spring internationals. Ironically, United travelled to Stamford Bridge on April 4 to take on Chelsea. Madueke is open to leaving. Team Talk can confirm that Noni Madueke, who has failed to get regular minutes under Mauricio Pochettino, is open to leaving Chelsea on loan in the summer. Since Todd Boehly took over the team in the summer of 2022, Chelsea have made it a point to buy the best young players in world football. Talent has been flowing in, but not all of it has settled down and taken off. Madueke is one such player who, in January 2023, joined from PSV with much fanfare in a £30 million transfer. In order to get playing time and strengthen his international credentials, Madueke is now open to a summer loan deal since he has not been able to establish a strong run in the team. According to sources, Madueke would get a lot of attention from Premier League teams and clubs around Europe for a loan. This is the same sort of chance that saw Ian Maatsen depart the team for Borussia Dortmund during the winter transfer window. In order to push themselves back toward the top of the Premier League table and into the Champions League, Chelsea hope to bring in more elite young talent and free up financial fair play regal space by letting go of a number of players in the summer. Conor Gallagher, Thiago Silva, Marc Cucurella, Armando Broja, and some other players are expected to leave Stamford Bridge in the summer. Chelsea should sign Diogo Costa. Chelsea have been forced to watch European football from the comfort of their homes this season after failing to qualify last season. Last night Arsenal booked their place in the quarter-finals of the competition with a victory on penalties against Porto. Kai Havertz will be taking part in the latter stages in Europe again, with Chelsea fans in particular noting how his antics involving the Porto manager brought back some flashbacks. The Champions League has been a proving ground for a number of talents this season, with scouts from clubs like Chelsea surely paying attention at all times. One player may well have been on the losing side of the tie last night. However, he proved across both legs that he can make the step up to a top side in Europe. Diogo Costa made a string of good saves last night to go with a clean sheet he picked up in the first leg of the tie. The Portugal international has proven to be one of the most promising goalkeepers in Europe in recent years, and this has of course seen him linked to a number of sides in the recent past. One of those has been Chelsea, who in the past have been linked with a move for around £65 million. The Blues have recently addressed the goalkeeper position by signing 2 players for the position in the same window. While Robert Sanchez started the campaign between the sticks, he has since seen his place in the side taken by George Petrovic, who has impressed greatly. However, it has already been reported that not everyone is entirely convinced by the pair for the long-term future. If this is the case, and they are to look to the transfer market again to sign a goalkeeper, they should look no further than Costa after seeing him prove his worth against Arsenal. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support AG Chelsea TV.